how to do Setu Asana. If you especially have weak wrists or shoulders, keep watching because this is for you. Hi Angel, welcome back to the Nansera Wellness YouTube channel. I'm your girl Cissy and I'm going to be taking you through a tutorial on how to achieve Setu Asana. This is especially good if you want to improve your wrist mobility. If you get a lot of injuries in the wrist, this asana will really strengthen them. Also, if you have poor posture, back pain or weak shoulders, this asana is for you. It's going to make all the magic you need in your back. In English, it's called reverse plank. And by the way, it's also safe for those with scoliosis. But before we get into that, if you're new here, kindly subscribe. And if you're a returning angel, I love you so much. Thank you for loving me. All right, let's get into it. We're going to start with wrist warm up. So you're going to bring your thumbs into your palms, close them in and draw circles to one direction, maybe 5 to 10 times, and then reverse. Yeah. This is very good for warming up the wrist because we don't want to push into cold wrist. That's not safe. Yeah. Next up, because when we're doing Setu Asana, we try to point the toes to touch the ground like ballerinas. We're going to draw circles with our ankle joints. It's also especially good to strengthen your Achilles tendon. This asana is everything. I mean, it's underrated. We should all be doing it at least once in every practice. Yes, very nice. And now we're going to do the the foot bending and lengthen. I don't know, I'm mixing up words, but you know what I mean. You do this as well, like 10 times, and then you come to the toes, curl and flex, curl, flex, curl, flex, curl, flex. Repeat that 10 times as well. Because we're going to be using a lot of our shoulders, we're going to do some scapular push-ups. Just pushing up. It requires a lot of pushing into our palms and bringing the shoulder blades together. So doing this really helps warm them up. Much, much needed. Whew. All right. Next warm-up, because we also use the glutes in this asana. Honestly, it works the whole body. We're going to do some bridge lift, just to get into the glutes. So squeeze to the top. Oh, I'm a bit sore because yesterday I was shooting a new challenge coming up. It's called Toga, where we strengthen the body using yoga poses. Oi. But if you want to access it, you have to join the Nansera Wellness membership. Anyway, let's try to do 10 bridges. And when you're ready, it is time to do our asana. By the way, if you're loving this video so far, please take a moment to give it a thumbs up. It means so much to me. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's carry on. All right, so we're going to place our feet into the mat, maybe hip distance apart or together, doesn't really matter. It's up to your preference. Then plant the palms into the mat. So some people place the palms into the mat that way, other people facing backward. In Hatha yoga, this is normally how we do it. But if you want to get really deeper into your wrists, then turn the palms to face the glutes. All right. And from here, we're going to lift up. So if you're not yet here, you can bend into your knees and work on the hands. This is even deeper for the shoulders. But when you feel like you're strong enough and you really want to get into the wrists, then maybe straighten one leg at a time and the other one. Now this is where the glute work comes in. You want to squeeze the glutes and thrust the hips up and then point your toes and try to touch the ground. Maybe look all the way back. Whew. Oh my God. And there we have it. To be honest, it's not my favorite asana, but I love how it works everything. The shoulders are working. It's opening the chest. It's strengthening the shoulder joints. And at the same time, correcting posture in case you're always hunched. It's squeezing the glutes and working them, strengthening them. It's feeling good in the lower back. And it's stretching the front of the feet, which we rarely get a chance to do because we're always like this. Meanwhile, it's also strengthening the Achilles tendon. This asana is everything. That's it, angels. By the way, the angel membership is open if you want to access more of my content. I encourage you to join. We do journaling sessions. You'll be able to access the Toga challenge and so much more stuff coming. If you want to learn a splits, you have to join. Otherwise, see you next time. Mwah.